Got here, and it's time to look at fall 2025 anime season, upcoming series that we have here. It's always exciting to see what the next season has in store for us. Is it gonna be underwhelming? Is it gonna be full stacked series, or just a few standout ones which I want to check out? But we're gonna go through each individual one from this series with a new chart. I'm gonna have the link below if you guys wanna check it out for yourself, see which series are you interested on. And as always, I would appreciate some comments below if you guys want to let me know which series are you excited for, which ones I should check out. But before we get into it, some ground rules a bit. If I skip a series, it doesn't instantly mean it's shit, it's bad. It's just not something I enjoy, a genre, specific things about it. If I just say skip, just know about that. Maybe it's your favorite series. If that's the case, that means I personally hate you and I have a problem with you personally, yourself. Everything about you is bad. I'm joking. No, it's just not something, a genre that speaks to me. For example, I'm not gonna check out romance, slice of life show if they're mainly about that. If you guys know me, you know I don't really enjoy that type of thing, but there's nothing wrong with it. But instead, hey, I'm the isekai guy. I enjoy my isekai, power fantasy, overpower main characters here. So we're gonna have to see what this season holds for us, which series I'm most excited for, and maybe also which videos I'm gonna be working on. So let's get into this season and talk about it. Here we go. Starting with a big One Punch Man Season 3, which has been problematic to say the least. We barely had any information, trailer, we didn't know when it was coming out, what studio, what staff were working on it, anything. Like, it's been all over the place, just trying to get information on this one. We know that Season 2 wasn't as good as Season 1 from an animation standpoint, even though I still enjoyed that. Here, kind of similar vibes to Season 1. I know, animation. But I'm curious what JC staff is going to do with Season 3. Everybody's probably watching them here. Now, I don't know, I read ahead, I know what's coming there, but I'm curious as to the quality of this season, what's going to happen with it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to watch One Punch Man. It's not one of my all-time favorite series, but I still like it. It's a lot of fun to always have more One Punch Man. I do hope they're also gonna continue it with Season 4 and beyond, and maybe at some point we're gonna stop having the manga being redrawn and just going back and forth, but that's another conversation here. But yeah, it's great to have One Punch Man being back here. Let's see, next one, we have Spy Family, which it's a fun series, but I also kind of get bored a bit with it sometimes. The moments are fun, but I also would like the plot, something to happen for it at some point. But maybe that's me with wrong expectations going into a series like this, and I do admit that I do want something more to happen with it, not just the moments, the slice of life, the day-to-day stuff, but that might just be me. But I'm definitely going to check out more Spy Family. I did watch Code White, the movie also was fun here, and Yor is my wife. Step boy. But let's see, next one, we have My Hero Academia, the final season. I'm actually super excited for this one. I like My Hero Academia. Last season was really fun. I know the manga also, I know the ending, and I stand by what I said before also, the ending is good. People just exaggerated. The memes were fun though. I like the Deku memes here, but the conclusion was great here for the characters. We also got the extension that we got with the epilogue, the extra chapters here. Better ending here with My Hero Academia. I'm actually excited for this one, and it feels like when times flies by. Just imagine remembering when Season 1 just started, and now we're just insane here. Like Season 7 final. Time passes by, and I'm happy for My Hero Academia. I'm gonna be here for the finale, and I'm gonna say it again, the ending is good. It's not perfect, of course, don't get me wrong here, but yeah, I'm excited for the last one. Then we have next, let's see, To Your Eternity Season 3. Now, this one, the way it started back in Season 1, insane start. I was hooked there. I liked that. Season 1 was great, had its moment here, the emotional moments. Every time I'm like, when is the next emotional gut punch going to happen? But then season 2 happened here. It had some highs, but nowhere near close to season 1, at least for me. And then the ending where they set up what's going to happen here, the next age here. I don't know how to feel about that. I haven't looked ahead with spoilers and things like that, but I wasn't feeling season 2 as much as season 1. Hopefully season 3 is gonna have some of those emotional moments as season 1, but I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to check out. Huge potential series with this one, but kind of left me a bit disappointed with season 2. Hopefully it gets back on track there. This one, my friend's little sister has it in it for me. Pass, I don't care. This one I'm actually super excited for. Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill season 2. Season 1 was super fun. I was laughing, enjoying cooking, getting hungry every time. The fights was also, the comedy was there on point for me. Amazon, the ability here. If you haven't checked out season 1 and you like isekai overpowered characters and cooking, you're gonna like this one. Maybe I do a rewatch in time for season 2. That could be fun. That's something to keep in mind, but definitely check out Campfire cooking here. Then we have next one. May I ask for one final thing? I kind of like the visual a bit. Also looks generic, but I also like it at the same time. I kind of like the vibe, but I don't know how to feel about this one. Let's see. I'm leaning more towards the skip, but I'm gonna give it a chance at reading the synopsis here. Let's see. Scarlet has put up with her fiance's bullying long enough. Not only is the second Prince Kyle arrogant and crude, but he suddenly called off their engagement during a ball. And if things couldn't get any worse, he then accuses her of a crime she never committed. Fueled by betrayal, Scarlet unleashes her rage, giving the prince and his noble a beatdown they'll never forget. This could be a reverse harem there. He reminds me of Baccarina, Hamefura, my villainous show here. I don't know. This one, not sure. Probably pass. We'll see. Next one. This monster wants to eat me. Oh, drama, horror, psychological. Okay. I'm in the mood for a horror show. I did try Hikaru before you guys get to me. Didn't stick, unfortunately. Let's see this one. Synopsis. I've come to eat you, so softly utters the mermaid Shiori as she emerges from the sea and takes high school girl Hinako by the hand. Hinako lives alone in a town by the sea and possesses an unusually delicious body that is irresistible to nearby monsters. Okay, monsters are gunners. To ensure that she matures to the best conditions, Shiori seeks to protect Hinako also that someday she can devour every piece of her. What will become of Hinako's feelings as this looming unjust death closes in on her? We're gonna have a monster and girl romance show. This is what it's turning out. I'm probably gonna skip this one unless the horror is actually good. So let me know. Should I watch this? Like, if good horror and it's not just Yuri bait with insert monsters here. Ranma 1.5. I never got into Ranma, so pass for me. I'm happy for the fans. Hey, keep enjoying. I hope they do a good job with season 2 also. This one, let's see. My status as an assassin obviously exceeds the heroes. I like me this type of shows. Let's see the synopsis. Akira Oda and his high school classmates are summoned to another world, while the other students are granted cheat abilities through the summoning. I've read this one a million times, but hopefully this one is gonna be dumb fun. That's what I'm expecting when I'm going into shows like this, without the exceptions, which we know what are the top isekais. I have my videos with top isekais if you guys want to check out. Let's see. Akira merely gains the abilities of a mediocre assassin. However, his status soon surpasses Hero, the strongest profession. After Akira becomes suspicious of the king behind the summoning, he's falsely framed for a crime and forced to flee. Okay, this could be something, but I'm not having high expectation. It's on the maybe check out list here. I do hope the most notorious stalker comes back. I need an edgy show this season. This could be my edgy show. I enjoy edgy show, edgy MC type of show, so this could be the one. Uh, Disney Twisted Wonderland, the animation season 1 episode of Heart's Libel. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I think I saw something with this. Feels like an original show, but let's check out the synopsis. Yuken is whisked away to Night Raven College, an arcane academy in the world of Twisted Wonderland. Stranded until he can find a way home, Yuken is allowed to stay on campus despite having no magic of his own. But when his new friends land him in trouble with the head mage, his future at the school looks bleak. Now Yuken's fate hinges on bringing together a pair of argumentative first years and a fire-breathing monster kid. I don't know. Maybe. Probably not, but don't know. Sanda. Science Sorrow. They just did Dan. Let's see. The story starts with Sanda, second year middle school student, getting attacked with a kitchen knife by his classmate Fuyumura. While Sanda couldn't make sense of the situation at first, he gradually came to believe that Fuyumura's actions were just mean acts stemming off the latter's having a peculiar puberty phase. But that is all a misunderstanding. Fuyumura actually suspects that Sanda is the descendant of a certain lineage. Okay. I don't know. Remind me of Zatch Bell, the designs a bit. Let me know if you guys know anything about this one. Chitose is in the runway bottle. Pass, comedy romance. One Dance. This feels a bit like Skate 8. Could be. Drama sport, let's see. Haboku Kotani is starting high school and he plans to do what he's always done. Go along with his friends, keep quiet and not draw too much attention to himself. After all, it's hard enough to get by with a stutter like his. Why make things worse by standing out from the crowd? Okay, introvert type character, but then he sees another first year, Hikari Wanda, dancing like no one is watching, or like she doesn't care who sees her. Makes Haboku wonder, could he reach the same freedom? To find his way to Wanda, he does something he never thought he could. He joins the dance club. After all, every routine begins with a single step, right? Join Haboku and Wanda as they freestyle their way to life and love. Romance disguised as sports anime. Could be fun if the dancing sequences, I did like Step Up the movie, if you guys ever watch any of those dancing movies. This could be fun in anime form here. Bukuyana Senpai, comedy romance. Pass. Enjoy if you guys enjoy that type of show. Tales of Wedding Ring season 2. I did watch season 1. The girls are hot. I did like the anime girl the most there. I forgot her name here. It's not the best show. It's generic, but hey, hot girls doing fantasy thing. Sign me up here. Hopefully season 2 is good. I don't know. I know the manga is here. If you guys read the manga, let me know if season 2 has some good content upcoming, but hey, hot fantasy girls. If you guys haven't watched the show there. Gintama, I never got into Gintama, so I can't say. Happy for the Gintama fans, enjoy it. My gift level 9,999 unlimited gacha backstab in a backwater dungeon. I'm out for revenge. Holy title. Let's see the synopsis here. Why is it trembling so much? When light is kicked out of the concord of the tribes, this is the kicked out of my party and things trope. His former comrades instantly turn on him. Light escapes this diabolical act of betrayal by the skin of his teeth, only to find himself in the deepest part of the abyss, the most dangerous dungeon in the realm. To avoid being eaten by carnivorous monsters, he uses the unlimited gacha, his sole magical skill. But where he previously only produced junk items, this time a gorgeous level 9,999 fighter in a maid outfit springs forth. Fast forward 3 years and Light has carved out his own kingdom, this backwater dungeon, summoning more beautiful level 9999 warriors who swear absolute fealty to him. No powerful level 9. How many 9999 are you gonna say in this synopsis? Overlord himself. Light plans to ascend to the surface and take revenge on his his comrades. I don't know, could be a fun overpowered show, but I'm not feeling this one. Maybe. It's JC stuff. They're doing more shows always. They're taking way too many shows, and they already have One Punch Man and whatever else show I missed. Then we have Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey Part 2. I never got into Uma Musume, but I know it's everywhere with the game, the anime. I'm happy for you fans. Keep enjoying, keep winning there. Inexpressive Kashivada, Inexpressive Otoa. Pass. Romance, slice of life. Let's see, next one. Dusk Beyond the End of the World. Sci-fi. Drama, let's see. When growing tensions between AS spark civil unrest, so it's about our real life. Akira is caught in the crossfire when he protects his girlfriend from an assassin's bullets. Hundreds of years later, okay, that's a huge time skip just at the start of the series, he awakens from cryogenic sleep to an unfamiliar world. As he struggles to come to terms with his new reality, he bonds with an android called Yugure, who bears an uncanny resemblance to his girlfriend. Now he must ask himself what loves mean in a world where technology has changed the very fabric of society. This is Her, the movie, but in anime form. I don't know about this one. Hopefully the drama is good and is not just a setup for a romance show. Next one. Dad is a hero, mom is a spirit. I'm a reincarnator. I read that for a second as a refrigerator. I was like, wait, what? In my mind. Let's see. Ellen, an 8-year-old girl, half spirit, once lived as a scientist in modern day Japan. Now she's been reincarnated into a new family. Rovel, her father and the kingdom's legendary hero, and Origin, her mother and the queen of spirits. On top of that, Ellen herself has the power to manipulate chemical elements. But are Ellen's powers enough to protect their family's happiness? I don't know. Probably not. Next one, Banished. Banished. So many banished ones. Let's see. The Banished Court Magicians aims to become the strongest. Was this the one made by Studio Bind, or was it no, it's not that one. I'm thinking of another one that Bind is working that really looks not Bind, a lot of people that were at Bind are involved into that anime. Let's see. This party does not need a useless magician who can only use support magic. You are fired, Alec Baguette, my bad. One day, Alec, a court magician who has been chaperoning the Crown Prince dungeon scrolling party, was suddenly fired and banished from the court by the prince. The only one who reached out to him was Yoruha, his former party member from their Academy of Magic days that had split up 4 years ago. Hey Alec, would you like to come explore dungeon with us again? Thus, the legendary lasting period party was revived, and the name will soon become known all over the world once again. I don't know. Yano Kun's Ordinary Days, slice of life comedy romance. Skip. Pass. The monster meet my lady. Pass. Kakuirio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits 2. Pass. Little Miss Vampire Can Suck Right. Huh? Pass. Mechanical Mary. Romance. Pass. Holy romance shows. There are gonna be a lot of romance over this. If you're a romance fan, slice of life fan, you're eating good. A star brighter than the sun. Romance. Pass. Digimon. Beat Break. I never got into Digimon. Enjoy if you guys like Digimon. Touring After the Apocalypse. This could be a vibe show for people that enjoy those shows. So hey, check it out. Pass for me. Nausea. Let's see synopsis for this one. Could probably be shit by the visual, seems way too overloaded there, but let's check out. The story of Nausea takes place on a ship drifting through space. Nausea is an enemy that disguises itself as a human and attacks them. He's now on the spaceship, okay, Amogus, causing everyone on board to be suspicious of each other. This could be fun. The last one that had the really good suspect among the group was Roka Neusha, Brave of the Six Flowers, and unfortunately that one never got a season 2, but man do I want a season 2 for that one. But anyway, let's get back on track with this one. The crew decides to vote on the most suspicious looking person every day and put them into a cold sleep. If the human succeeds in putting Nausea to sleep, they'll win. On the other hand, if they don't, everyone on board is in danger. So this is definitely inspired by Among Us. There's no way. The right decision must be made. No matter what decision is made by the main character, Yuri, she finds herself in a time loop that returns her to the first day of the crisis. Will the crew on board make the right decision? What is the secret behind the time loop? What secrets hide behind the faces of everyone on board? Nausea begins now. A story of looping, fleeting moments that feel like an eternity but passes by in an instant. Have a pleasant journey. Could be if the drama is actually good and it's not just dumb, but I don't know. I'm feeling more towards dumb by the look of it, but no idea. Hands of Savaranaide, Koteshi-kun, pass. The Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess, pass. With You Our Love Will Make It True. Okay, pass. Furry also? Mangaka's Weirdly Wonderful Workplace, pass. Oh, no Orchestra second season, pass. Let's Play, pass. Holy, this is if you're a romance slice of life show, the anime season. Like, I'm happy for you guys, but damn. This one is my series. I knew it was coming. Kingdom 6th season. Fuck yeah, I'm excited for Kingdom. Give me more Kingdom. One of my all-time favorite series. I need more Kingdom in my life. I'm caught up with the manga also. I've watched the anime. I have a video on the anime if you guys want to check it out. Man, I love Kingdom. If you haven't gotten into Kingdom, highly recommend. 6th season. Hopefully we get more and more and more, and it keeps going. It's gonna be interesting with the there was some talk around this is gonna be like 13 episodes season. They're gonna have a good stopping point because to animate the entire arc, probably I think it's the biggest arc in the series with Zhao there. They're gonna need more episodes than 13, but yeah, I'm happy Kingdom is back. There we go, something to be excited for highly. Let's see, next one. Alma-chan wants to be a family. Good luck with that. Pass. Plus size misadventures in love. Pass. Why does she look like me? Shabake, my bad. Fantasy mystery, let's see. The time is Edo. Ichitaro, the young master of Nagasakiya. I'm sorry if I'm butchering names. One of the largest stores in Nihon Bashi has been poor in health since birth and is unable to go outside. Ichitaro is always protected by spirits such as Shiravasa and Inugami who serve him. One night Ichitaro sneaks out and when no one is looking and witnesses a murder. From that day on, bizarre murders begin to occur one after another in Edo. With the help of the spirits, the search for Ichitaro's culprit begins. Could be a fun mystery, I don't know. Something to keep note of. Ninja versus Gokudo. Man, this looks really dumb, sign me up. But let's see. The ninja banish evil from the shadows. The Gokudo gather lonely outcasts and commit crimes. The grudge they forged centuries ago is rekindled in the present day. This is a bit like Togi and Anki that is currently airing Edgy McEdgy show. The ninja Shinoha meets Kiwami, Gokudo with the face of a businessman. Knowing of the other's identity, they bond over anime. Okay, this got done really fast. But the war between Ninja and Gokudo intensifies. Who will survive and who will perish? Ninja or Gokudo? Unless the dumb goes into the extreme, like it's so dumb that makes you laugh, I don't know about that one. Civis, The Sound of Heroes. Musicals, not for me. Enjoy. Potion, Wagami wo Tasukeru. Something potion is gonna save you. Not for me. Pass. What the fuck is that guy? Man, this visual sends me. Not for me. Pass. Monster Strike, Dead vs Reloaded. A game anime. Probably pass even for me also. This one definitely doesn't look for me. 2200 Nen Neko no Kuni Nippon. Not for me. Sequel. Haven't watched Kagaku Boken Survival, so pass. Definitely I'm not watching this one. Oshiri Tantei 9 Part 2 TV shorts. Isekai Quartet. I actually love most of the series in Isekai Quartet, but I actually never watched it. Ganglion. Let's see. Set in early 2000s, the story of Ganglion follows the everyday adventures of Kenji. This made me think of Kaiji, I don't know why. Kenji Isobe, a professional henchman for the Ganglion Corporation, which plots world domination and evil schemes such as Operation Tokyo Cedar Pollen. In Operation Mount Fuji Detonation. Kenji's workplace is a battlefield, where every day he has to deal with workplace drama, unreasonable bosses, crushing defeat at the hands of the hero Hope Man. Fantasy romance, Heika Watashi pass, Hyakoshu Hizoku 3rd season pass. This is gonna be a lot of pass. Leftovers. Okay, here we go. Gachiakuta. Still doing videos on it weekly. Interesting premise. I'm liking the show. It seems I'm really happy this show got 24 episodes. It needed that. If it's how the beginning is, it's definitely building up to something here. But yeah, good show. There, Leftover, like I said, Togi and Anki. Also, this is the Edgy McEdgy show. If you like edge in your edge and more blood in your blood and thick designs for women, you're gonna enjoy this show. But don't expect a riveting plot and characters there. Solo camping for two. Never got into a slice of life. Movies. Zombieland Saga, I didn't watch it. Scarlet. Let's check out the synopsis for this one. Scarlet, the protagonist of this work, is a princess whose father, the king of a certain country, was murdered. However, after failing to exact revenge, Scarlet wakes up to find herself in the land of the dead. In this land of the dead filled with madness, it is said that if one does not exact revenge on their nemesis and reach endless place, they will become nothingness and disappear from existence. Will Scarlet be able to exact revenge on her nemesis without becoming nothingness? The story unfolds as the endless journey for revenge begins. I like revenge stories. Hopefully this one doesn't suck. Girls Band Cry, never got into it. Last Bloom Pass. Pelilu Rakuen, never got into Rakuen. Love Live, Nijigaski, pass. Second season, Girls Band Cry again, pass. Idol shows, not for me. Pass. Okay, here we go. Samona specials. Ooh, Undead Unlock. Okay. I love Undead Unlock. Season 1 was a blast. One of the most intriguing power systems and very detailed how they worked. It looked great there. I love the dynamic. I like the world quite a lot, and I do hope we're gonna get more after this one. And then unlock Winter Hen, 1 hour special with the winter arc. Hopefully we're gonna get some season 2 whatever sequel after this one. I think the manga also ended, or it was close to ending. Let me know in the comments below. I think it ended. But yeah, a really good show. If you never heard of Undead Unlock, please do check out season 1. I also have videos on it. I covered it weekly. Ladies Grieving Soul Retire Core 2. Never even watched season 1. I know about it. Let's see this one. Hero Without a Class, who even needs skills. This one already started airing, huh? In a world where one's class determines everything, Arel, the son of a sword princess and an archmage, was expected to inherit greatness. Yeah, expectations and reality. But when he discovered his classless, I have a feeling he can use anything probably, huh? Everything changes. Now he's determined to prove that hard work and dedication are enough to not just succeed, but to excel as an adventurer. Note, okay, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Wild Last Boss appeared. Nemo Gamer awakens as the Blackwing Tyrant, Lufas Mafahl. Holy shit, I hope I got that right. Rising from her serial fate only to find this is very real. Her defeat 200 years ago unleashed monsters of death, and the legend is one of terror. Now trapped in the body of history's most feared conqueror, he must survive a world that wants her dead, and uncover why he's there, here. Maybe. Tasky Fujimoto 1726, pass. Gatherer's Adventure in Isekai. This is like the farming life Isekai. Let's see. Kamishiro Takeru was just an ordinary guy with an ordinary office job until he suddenly summoned to Madeus, a world with swords and magic. Life as he knew it is over, but he's starting this new one with powerful abilities. Enhanced strength, overwhelming magic, and a search skill that allows him to find valuable items. Armed with his new cheat skills, Takeru begins his Isekai journey. Could be. Star Wars Visions. I never got into the Star Wars anime. Cat's Eye, a new adaptation of the manga of the same name by Tsukasa Hojo. Cat's Eye, a secretive trio of art thieves relentlessly pursued by Detective Toshio. Beknownst to him, the middle sister of the elusive thieves is none other than his girlfriend, Hitomi. Thieves. Maybe. I don't know. Golden Kamui. Here we go. If you guys are ever gonna watch an anime that you've never heard of, make it Golden Kamui and get past that fucking CGI bear in season 1. You're going to enjoy Golden Kamui so much. I don't know if there's any other series that blends comedy, plot, character development, serious moments, and ridiculousness so much as Golden Kamuy. And I can't wait for the final season also. Amazing, amazing show. And we have an OVA here, so yeah, check out Golden Kamuy. I'm not gonna go into spoilers, just watch Golden Kamuy. Koala and Ikki Pass, what the fuck even is that? Ugoku Pass. I think that's it. We're at the end here with this one. Kind of feels like an underwhelming season, at least for me. We have some exceptions, of course, some interesting things to check out, but this one, after the insane season that we have, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. A bit of downtime maybe also gives me some time to work some other videos, not just episodic videos with review for a series. I don't know which or if I'm gonna do any videos for the shows here. We're gonna have to see. I'm also still a bit sick, so I'm sorry if I'm still sounding weird. Probably everybody's gonna keep an eye out for One Punch Man to see how it is, but for me the biggest standout has to be, where is it? Kingdom. There we go. Kingdom 6th season. Like this, yeah. If you guys know me, you know me. I love Kingdoms. But let me know. What do you guys think of this season? Which series are you going to watch? Which series are you excited? And new series, which ones are you going to check out that you don't know anything about there? But as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying anime. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye.